Yep, good morning Quad Racer gang. Just thought I'd shoot a little video of one of our newest projects. We've had it for a little while, but she's been off. What you see right here, 1971 Ranchero GT 351 Cleveland 4-barrel. Numbers matching car. This original factory AC car. GT 351 Cleveland 4-barrel, yep, the 4-bolt main, most desirable motor. So the long story short on this car, I've had this car for about 3 months. She's been gone the last month and a half getting the body work done. It's a factory Ford reddish orange color. We're gonna repaint it that. You can see this car's it's in process. That's the original interior. Dash is all apart. So this is a project, that we're gonna make into more like a grand touring style. We're gonna keep most of the originality to the car. We cleaned it up. My buddy Scotty did an awesome job straightening out all the little hoopties in the body. Took the FORD letters off the back tailgate. Got the factory GT emblems. Have all the GT trim, chrome, everything. I have it all. And so what we have here, just this car in '71 they only made 3,000 GT Rancheros, and of those there's less than 2,000 that are factory AC cars. In fact, this is, and this car has from the factory 351 Cleveland 4-barrel. It's 9-inch rear end, C6 tranny, coolers. It's a cool car. So we're kind of doing a Resto-mod project on it. I've already done some stuff. We had the motor apart. This thing's been rebuilt, balanced and blueprinted. But we did some stuff. I swapped out the cam, put a different carburetor and stuff on it. And it runs good, but in fact, it's just not exactly what I've been looking for. So, anyways, this thing's been gone. We're gonna do the, the patented Q start. Let's just see how this thing works. So we're gonna give her couple pumps, close the door. Let's see if it even does anything. It might take a dump. Oh, I must have got lucky again. Yep. That was a cold start. This thing hadn't been run. You're just seeing it right there. So I put a nice hydraulic cam in it. The car has 2 1/4 exhaust, H-pipe, turbo mufflers, over the axle system on it. But it just isn't, some of the stuff that we're doing to it just doesn't, the sound and the performance just doesn't kind of match it. So you can see it's got a nice sound to it. It's running good. One of the things that it has that's just horrific, it has a long-range gas tank aftermarket somebody put in there. It's like a 40-gallon tank. Problem is they didn't coat the inside of the tank or any of that stuff. And so this thing's sucking rust into the carburetor. But as you can see, she runs pretty good. I really wanted to shoot the video of the car as it is before you guys really get to see what she's going to be. Because this car is actually going to be pretty freaking cool. So let's knock this thing off fast idle real quick. Don't you love the foam on the top of the seats and everything? Yeah, that's a factory scoop, mirrors, power disc car, power ring. And you can hear the cam that I put in it is just almost exactly like the factory 351 Cobra jig cam. And it's got just a little bit of a rumpity rump to it. Sounds pretty good. A little bit of a lopiness to it. But not exactly what I want. So long story short, even though this cam only has 5 miles on it, it's got to come back out. So before we just end this video, let me just give you a quick overview of where this car is going. We're building this car as if it's a factory 351 Cobra Jet Shelby Ranchero. So it's kind of a grand touring theme, Shelby Cobra Jet style. And what that means is a little more radicals, lower, you can see I've lowered this car. I have 18-inch wheels for it, and I'm not going to show them to you yet, but I have two 55/40s in the front and two 75/40s in the rear. Got the Cobra Jet front spoiler already, and on the headlights I've got halogen sealed beam crystal clear headlights. And so we're kind of doing this a grand touring theme. And unfortunately, like I was talking about, we're going to take the cam out of it. I got a 2500 stall speed converter for it, and we're going to put an even bigger cam in it. We're going to put a dual pattern 550 lift cam in it, and it'll just be a little more aggressive. That's basically it. You guys will get to see it. I don't want to show you too much because usually here on Quad Racer HQ channel you see the stuff when it's done. Well, this is kind of a long-term project, and you'll get to see this car in its finished state here pretty quick. It shouldn't be too long. We're putting factory Mach 1 bucket seats in it, and a factory console out of something, changing the steering wheel, just putting a blast-in stereo system in it, just stuff. But you're going to see it. I have all the factory trim that goes on this car, and pretty excited. It's different. Yes, that's why I have this car. It's different and it's rare, and nobody's ever really done one like this. So, hope you folks enjoy this, and we will talk to you soon.